That is VoxDoctor. It's yet another Magic Box plugin. They reached out to me and said, this will cure what ails your vocal. In other words, make it sound more polished and expensive, even if you don't quite know what you're doing. I'm going to see if that's true. If you're an artist, creative engineer, producer, putting yourself out there, I've got nothing but respect for you, so let's dive in and not waste any of your time. This is VoxDoctor. I'm just going to go through and give you my first impressions, see if this thing's any good. So we're listening to The Living. I'll put a link up here. Everything is available on Spotify, of course. This is the unplugged version. Let's just start playing this. I'm putting nothing on the vocal except this plugin. So first thing is we got compression. Here's what it sounds like with nothing.
We've been traveling through the ages, we've been growing in different stages.
So well-recorded vocal, that's completely dry. Let's put this on.
We've been traveling through the ages, we've been growing in different stages. But somehow, we can't seem to meet up. We've got our own stories and they all end in a blaze of glory.
Okay, I like the compression. It gives it like a closer kind of a feeling. I don't like that I can't see how much gain reduction I'm getting, but that's an engineering thing. I don't want to mix with my eyeballs. I want to mix with my ears. So I like that. This is the makeup here. Make sure that when you're comparing, you match the level, compressed and uncompressed, so you can decide if it's better or not. So saturation, this is something that a lot of people miss in their early journey doing vocals. So let's hear what the saturation sounds like. This is really key to making it sound professional.
We've been traveling through the ages, we've been growing in different stages. But somehow,
okay, without?
We can't seem to meet up.
So this is a common thing that we do. It gives a little edge to the vocal and makes it pop forward. Vintage mics often have a little bit of this in them. It's I like the sound here. It's not obvious. It doesn't make it sound like distorted guitar vocals. So I like that a lot.
We've been traveling through the ages, we've been growing.
Okay, it's got delay and reverb. Let's try with the delay first. I'm going to crank it up, see what it does.
We've been traveling through the ages, we've been growing in different stages.
Subtle.
But somehow, we can't seem to meet up.
Okay, you might think there's no delay there. Whoever developed this is not trying to get the up thing. It's a sense of space. It's very small. I'm gathering there's a very small amount of time, but it's definitely giving me a bit of sense of depth. I like that. So far what I like is you can't hurt yourself too much with this plugin. I mean, the saturation, you could pin it, and that would be its own thing. Let's try the reverb.
We've been traveling through the ages, we've been growing in different stages.
Again, quite small.
But somehow,
feels like a plate.
We can't seem to meet up.
Okay, I like that a lot.
We've got our own stories and they all end in a blaze of glory.
See how there's no sense of space? I add these in.
With the sky on fire and everybody all turned up, yeah.
Okay, volume is just output volume.
I know this could be the last.
You just want to try and match it.
Time.
Now it's got a wrap setting, and from what I understand, it's just a different delay mainly. Now, the wrap setting, you wouldn't have to use it on wrap. So let's listen to what that does.
We've been traveling through the ages, we've been growing in different stages.
This is more obvious.
But somehow,
longer time, more of it.
We can't seem to meet up. We've got our own stories and they all end in a blaze of glory.
Totally usable even for a singing thing. That's like a typical rap thing. They call it a halo, sort of. It surrounds the vocal. What do I think? I've been asked so many times, what plugin can I use to make my vocal sound professional? And you know, this actually shows you that there's a number of things beyond EQ and compression that an engineer might do to get the vocal happening. It's all very subtle. People tend to overuse things when they first get them. Take it easy with this plugin. I think you'll get a good result, especially the saturation. I love the saturation and I love the delay. Why? Because they're subtle. I think that's going to help you get to a polished sound without even really knowing what you're doing. I think you're going to pull that saturation up and go like, oh, that makes the vocal pop out a little bit more. Even if you don't know exactly what it's doing, I think this helps. If you think stuff like this is kind of cool, it'd be awesome if you would hit that subscribe button. Okay, let me just check something out here. Oh, this plugin's 20 bucks. The saturation alone is easily worth 20 bucks. You know what? I'm gonna endorse this product. This is good. I'll put a link in the description. It's an affiliate link. They offered that to me. That's a deal. Maybe you should check it out.